Cecil has been forking out free advertisements since he came back from his break from ranting in his kitchen. So, a couple of days ago it was Daisy Bennings. Today's random news. So, this is going to be good. Now, random news, the reason why Cecil came under the radar of random news is, a number of years ago Cecil accused somebody of murder without any proof. Basically went on this Kanika Jenkins bandwagon of cloud chasing, you know, and he's been doing a very good job. Now I'm going to leave a playlist that I have on my own channel of all the videos that random news has done on Cecil. Now he's done some videos on other people, so feel free to go over to random news. I'll leave a link to his channel at the end of the video too. So Cecil has a bee in his bonnet, which is always very interesting. Let's go.
No, I don't think he only goofy to dance or something. That's why.
Funny enough, Cecil doesn't remember the time that he accused this lady of murdering Kanika Jenkins. And it's on its channel. All I had to do was go back to the right at the beginning of his channel, and it's on it there. I covered it
Random news.
Couple of months ago.
You don't make content, bro.
Oh yes, he does, and he covers it really, really well. Now Cecil is going to call him a liar because of parodies. We all know what part of this random news' video is a parody and what is factual, you know. But Cecil is trying to make out now that he's editing videos, and he's making that as an excuse that we edit videos. It's a parody, Cecil. Cecil knows this. It's not going to stick.
Just because you're clever at editing,
yes, he is.
doesn't mean that you tell the truth.
Yes, he does.
It doesn't mean that you're a good person.
He is.
Because you spread a lot of lies with no receipts.
No, he doesn't.
What are you calling me, straw?
If you want to, this is random news is the definition of receipts. So he's definitely wrong there. When random news delivers receipts, he flipping delivers. I mean, like it's solid 100%.
Straw man, because you seen a cut straw in one of my videos or some shit?
You don't know what a straw purchase is? We've been talking about straw purchases for the last couple of months, Cecil. Don't pretend you're stupid. Maybe you are.
That don't mean nothing, dude. I use cut straws to make necklaces.
Are you just pretending to be stupid now? Or are you genuinely this dumb?
There's certain necklaces and bracelets and shit that you cannot make unless you fucking have a tube to stick the needle through.
So you are this dumb. Okay.
That's just how retarded you people are.
Oh. After coming out with a statement like that and then, calling us that? I mean, like, who in 2024 uses the R word? I mean...
Not like it. If you were carrying a gun, you couldn't legally buy, so you had your girl get it for you.
That's when we were referring to straw purchases, Cecil. You don't pay attention to the videos very well, do you, Cecil?
That was a troll making assumptions.
Are you just looking at little clips of the video and then flipping reacting to it? Because I don't think you watched the whole video, Cecil. When we refer to straw purchasing, we refer to guns, not straws for making necklaces, you stupid plum.
And I debunked this.
No, you didn't. You tried debunking it, and you made a complete and utter balls of it, as flippin' usual. Hello, doggy. Hello.
Looks like Cecil and Hetty might have some legal troubles in their future.
We don't have any legal troubles in our future.
Because you're psychic. I understand, Cecil.
None.
Cecil, where's my shout out? I'm starting to get offended because you haven't shouted me out. You haven't done any free advertising for me for the last couple of months. When was the last time you gave me a shout out? It was about 3 months ago. I mean, like, you're slipping up, Cecil.
None whatsoever. Look, this dude talks a lot about me, dude, and I don't even bother him. It's the first time
They're fucking brilliant videos, I have to say. I think you're jealous, Cecil.
I watched a hater video in over a year.
Find out all about it. And this week's episode of Big Man.
I just want to do a reaction to show you how dumb these people are. Cecil the Straw, man.
Now, on the last episode, your boy Cecil got big mad. He deleted his YouTube channel and promised Teddy he was going to give up YouTube for good.
I didn't delete my YouTube channel. My haters fucking hacked and deleted my YouTube channel.
Not what we were referring to, Cecil. Not what we were referring to. Do you remember when you went to leave YouTube, you said you deleted your channel? That's what he was referring to. Referring about that. And I knew, I said there's a chance that he just hid the channel and was going to come back. You said you deleted your channel. You lied again, Cecil. You're not a very good liar.
When that video that you're showing right there was on YouTube.
Give up YouTube because it's irritating.
I'll give it up for you.
Hetty was tired of me being stressed out by you people. That's why Hetty wanted me to give up YouTube.
And she's probably still fed up.
She also wants me to be happy. She's fine with me having a YouTube.
I doubt it.
Like y'all dig into people's lives out of hate, and you think you know what's going on in people's lives, and you don't, dude.
That, you know, is very rich coming from you, seeing as you accused random news of horrible crimes, like you accused me of horrible crimes, order of magnitude, RV Charity Drive, Shredder. You've accused them all. You slandered us in a very, very big way. I mean, like, you could land yourself in a lot of shit, which may come at some point when you're least expect it.
You don't. This retard named Random News.
Why do we have to keep saying the R word, Cecil? It's just, you know, I mean, like, when you make a video, you're supposed to put your best foot forward. You're just exposing yourself to be a complete and utter scumbag that's got no flipping, you know, no respect for anybody. When you have to flipping go name calling like that.
All he does is make up assumptions.
No! Cecil, you're just mad because Random News brings receipts and then he backs them up. You can't, I mean, like, you are going down the wrong path here by calling this guy out, because this guy is going to probably retaliate and you're not going to like it. Maybe that's what you want. I'm getting this sneaky suspicion, Cecil, that you missed Random News. You want another episode. Do you really like these episodes or something? Because you calling him out is only going to push him to do an episode. And he's probably going to cover this particular video that you put out. He's probably already screen recorded it, Cecil. Is that what you want? Because that's what I think.
And just like Hetty, I knew you boy was full of shit because I gave him 24 hours before he was back on his day.
And another thing,
And he was back within 12.
I don't have to leave YouTube. I'm allowed to be on YouTube, just like this retard Random News is allowed to be on here.
I really wish you would go away. Because you've got nothing positive to bring to the community whatsoever. You know, you're just a drama channel. something that you accuse us of being.
Messing with people.
So check out the first epic one.
Y'all have to understand, I just deleted one.
Y'all know why this retard random news is messing with me?
Are we not going to cover the fact that you just lied there now on that video? You said you deleted all your videos, and you didn't. Just like you sold your car and you didn't. You sold your gun and you didn't. How are we supposed to fucking believe you now while you're fucking ranting and raving here? Do you know, I already knew this a long time ago. I knew what you were like. So, you know, anybody that's new to the community, just know that Cecil just, most of the time, is full of shit.
Because I feel like Kanika Jenkins was murdered.
Like a dumbass.
And it bothers him. It bothers...
Yeah, but, I mean, like, Cecil, you got nothing to back that up, and you're actually... you know, you are slandering this person. How would you like to be accused of murdering somebody when you didn't do it? Do you know? You're not a fucking detective, you're not a police officer, and you're certainly not psychic. So I would stop if I were you.
There's some that people like me have an opinion.
There's opinion, Cecil, and there's slander. What you done was slander.
That's the only reason why he's bothering me. So
No.
he's jumping on my haters bandwagon on everything they say about me. He even used to say I was high on camera until I debunked it.
Cecil, there's plenty of evidence that you've been under the influence of something, but I can only say allegedly. Moving swiftly on.
So he was lying for people. Look, he's got another video over here. The dirty diddler. I'm not a diddler.
Oh, you want to bring this up, do you? I mean, you must like punishment for some flippin' reason. Go on, Cecil.
That's slander. That's not true. That's dishonest. That's misinformation to people because you don't like somebody. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
1,900 subscribers. And the whole account with my thousands of plays on it.
See, Chomo. See, slander's a crime, you dumbass. That's just how retarded you are. Look, he's messing with Cyrix. Cyrix is a fucking Chomo.
Hold on a second, Cecil. He's got receipts to back everything up. When you were 15, 16, 17 and you lived with your aunt, you admitted to doing things. And then you tried to unsay it and making a complete mess of the whole thing. Hello, Tucker. How are you?
Cyrix on High Street.
Do you want to be on the video?
I don't watch
too?
Cyrix. I think he's mentally slow. Nightmare on High Street. Random.
Hey, hold on a second. There was, before you done actually a little bit of research, you were back in Cyrix, like a clown. Not right. Yes. Go on.
News presents Nightmare on High Street. Damn, dude, you spent a lot of time on me, bro.
Those videos, they're crafted like a work of art. As I says, I'll leave a link in the description to the playlist and his channel.
He's going after Candace Starr too. See why? Because
she's a fucking idiot, just like you.
she doesn't. She agrees that Kanika Jenkins was murdered, and she does.
Because she's an idiot.
I don't like her ghost box sessions because she's not authentic, and she claims to be a psychic. She's not a psychic.
Either you.
She wanted to be a psychic because she was doing ghost box sessions, and then
It's just a carbon copy of you, just a female version.
she's seen other YouTubers acting like they were psychics because they talk to people.
Imagine Cecil and Candace Starr as a couple. There would be plenty of content to make out of that.
Because they talk to spirits. Let's watch a little bit more of what this dude does. And he's got it monetized. You're making money, dude.
That's what YouTube is for, Cecil. You're just jealous because you're not monetized.
Off of slandering people, you are so retarded.
There we go with the R word again.
You can't come up with good...
Ruined 20-something years of my life.
Bro, people are fucking getting millions of plays off of P. Diddy videos, and you're making videos about me, somebody who don't even have 3,000 subscribers.
And it's fucking brilliant. And you're a big man.
That's how stupid you are.
But I do hold myself responsible.
Everyone knows the story.
Look how he stopped it right when I said I hold myself responsible. He wouldn't let me finish what I was saying. You see how misleading this shit is?
It's a parody, Cecil. It's a parody. Everybody else fucking knows it's a parody except you for some reason. I think you know. You're just trying to twist the narrative here. And we're not stupid.
You see how trolls do you? When they're pushing a narrative on you, they will edit your videos. This is a form of editing videos.
It's called a parody, Cecil. It doesn't take away from the rest of the video. I mean, like, we're not stupid. We know what the facts are and what's parody. This is a kind of what Random News does, is he puts one of these parodies halfway through the video to give us a little break, like a commercial break, and then he gets back into it again. Obviously Cecil doesn't like it, but he can't be that dumb that he doesn't know that this is a parody, like.
Everyone's heard his confession.
Why? It's gonna be another clip. No one knew it.
For your help this morning in locating a missing 4-year-old girl.
First actual job I had.
A missing 4-year-old girl? A missing 4-year-old girl? You're making people think that people are after me over a missing 4-year-old girl?
Cecil, it's very interesting that you focus on the parody, but not the facts of the video. You're just pussyfooting around here. You've been very selective, Cecil. Why don't you go to the rest of the video and try and explain any of that? Because you can't. Do you know? You're going for low-hanging fruit here, Cecil. This is a parody.
Are you retarded?
Why do we have to bring up the R word, Cecil? It only doesn't... God, Cecil.
Oh my God, this dude is...
20-something years of my life.
This dude is an idiot,
But I
dude.
do hold myself responsible.
Okay.
The story of Cecil and Joe. Everyone's heard his confession, but no one knew it.
This is a fucking fairy
For
tale.
your help this morning in locating a missing 4-year-old girl.
First actual job I
A
had
missing
as a
4-year-old
for
girl.
TV carpet cleaning in Florence. And they put me with a subcontractor of the company. And his name was John Gibbons.
In Florence, Kentucky, and the company don't exist anymore. Now they went back to Louisville, and one of the fucking owners killed himself, and they went back to Louisville. So if there's a missing 4-year-old girl in regards to TV carpet cleaning, if that's what you're leading to, then that happened in Louisville. I've never been to Louisville other than driving through when I was 20 years old to go to Florida. We didn't even stop. We just drove through. So, I don't know what kind of narrative you're pushing here.
Oh. God, I'm allergic to stupid people.
Someone who Cecil would quickly form a relationship with.
I was around John at work, cleaning carpets as his assistant, because that's what my job title was.
But Cecil was assisting John with more than just cleaning carpets.
I remember that this one time.
Why do you keep cutting my shit off?
Cecil's big mad.
And on, random. See, that's... Why do you not have such a problem with lying, bro? That's the problem. You claim you're standing up against bad people, but you lie, bro. You cut their videos. See, this is why I don't watch hate videos, bro.
Well, what are you doing now?
Bro, because this is the corny, retarded shit that they put out, bro.
I think the last couple of days you've actually been curious and that you actually have been watching some videos. Every so often you get curious.
This shit is not reality. And how
Well done.
many views has this got on it? 328 views and only 29 comments? That's pretty fucking pathetic, bro. September 15th? God damn, that was a long time ago.
Uncle Cecil Part 2. This is just a parody video. He's actually avoiding some of the serious stuff here because he can't answer it. He has to go for the low-hanging fruit, the parodies and stuff. Oh, Cecil, you're a clown.
2023? Only 300 plays?
Well, it's better than the views you're getting at the moment.
Uncle Cecil Part 2, wow.
People were seeing come to the door.
They had me in these houses of these people that they got jobs to clean their carpet.
But cleaning carpet wasn't anything to fun.
Don't make sure nobody's watching while I go to the bathroom. I was a mastermind. To get
You're
them to-
cutting my vocals, bro. You're slicing my videos to make it sound like that I'm saying shit that I'm not actually saying. That is misleading.
Everybody else knows it's a parody, Cecil, except you for some reason. Cecil, I know you know it's a parody, but you're just running along with this narrative. It's not working. You're just making yourself out to be a flippin' clown.
This is why I tell people, if you want to judge me based off of my videos on my channels.
That's what I'm doing.
Not these retards.
Yeah, but you're just covering parodies here, Cecil, to try and prove that we edit videos. You're not covering the real facts of there's countless pieces of evidence that Random News has covered that you just won't touch with a barge pole because you'll only make a fool of yourself.
Who lie. Because he's mad that I said Kanika Jenkins was murdered.
Why don't we cover a different video than Uncle Cecil's? You're a chicken. Because you know you can't. You can't explain some of the evidence that was brought up in some of those videos.
And he's trying to get in Monifa's panties. So he don't like the fact that I stood up and said that Monifa might have murdered Kanika.
No, you said she did. Which is slander.
Well, Kanika didn't cry.
She might have been caught at a specific moment. You know, people aren't... You know, when people are at funerals, they don't cry all the time. Sometimes, you know, there might be a slight funny moment in that, and she just happened to be caught in it, and people are making things out of it. It's fucking bullshit, Cecil. Cecil, you need to stop this, because, you know, people are getting sued.
She was laughing at Kanika being dead.
No, it didn't. You know, I did actually see the video, and I don't think, you know, that's just running with a narrative. She was seen laughing at her funeral, but she was possibly laughing at something else. You just fucking ran with a narrative, like a lot of the other goons that cover this.
Somehow she got money after Kanika died. Come on, let's keep it real, fuckboy. This is why you're doing this. Because of the Kanika opinion I had. You see, that's your problem, dude. Other people's opinions bother you that much, Random News, that you will go on a all-out canceling, lying, slandering campaign on them.
But that's what you've done. You've accused a woman of killing Kanika Jenkins without any fucking proof. Do you know, I'm not particularly interested in the case, and I was able to look up and see what actually did happen. Do you know, if you want to go fucking follow these other goons with these crazy conspiracy theories, you know, and make a fool of yourself. Go right ahead. But when it comes to, you know, slander and stuff like that, we're going to call it out. I know you don't fucking like it, Cecil. But how would you like to be in this, how would you like to be in the same fucking shoes as the person being accused of murder?
Just because you don't agree with their opinion. Instead of just agree to disagree and move on. That's just how mentally unstable you are, bro.
But I don't think you even were interested in Kanika Jenkins in the first place. I think you were just clout chasing because everybody else was getting views.
Everybody that's ever attacked me is mentally unstable. I guarantee it.
That's slander, Cecil.
Medicine cabinet. Still in medication.
By the way, that right there of Greg in the medicine cabinet, that's a music video. That's a...
We know, Cecil. Jeez.
a Christian album music video.
I don't care.
After I battled pill addiction. Now, what is he saying about this? He said, I'm going to take you home, but I got to stop at my house first. Then I'm going to pay you, and I'm going to take you home. I talked about how John Gideon, a guy that I worked with for a carpet cleaning company, he was a subcontractor, and I was his assistant.
We know.
That was the only position I was over. It was the first job I ever worked paying taxes as an adult. This guy was already stealing pills out of old people and customers' medicine cabinets, stealing them and using them and selling them.
And you're the one that gets arrested. And you're the victim, as fucking usual. Something doesn't add up here, Cecil. How come you got convicted and he didn't?
He gave me one of the pills that I was...
One pill? You went to jail for one pill? I don't think so.
Taken home to my aunt.
No, that's another fucking lie.
I didn't do pills at the time. I've never done pills at the time. I didn't take the offer that he gave me of the pill to use the pill. I took it to give it to my aunt. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And just after she died, you said that your Aunt Molly was a mean old fucking hag. That's what you fucking says. Do you know? It just shows your character, Cecil. Continue.
Okay. Well, he set me up on payday. We pulled in his parking lot and made me sit in the parking lot of his apartment complex for an hour until the cops rolled up on me while I was in an apartment complex parking lot. It was clearly a setup. The judge knows it was set up. The district attorney knows it was a setup. And they charged me not only with the one pill that he told them where I had hid on me after they searched me the first time and didn't find it, but they also charged me with all his pills that he stole out of the medicine cabinets.
The judge knew it was a setup. Cecil, stop talking shit.
Also seen him stealing panties out of underage customers' panty drawers. He didn't know that I seen him doing it and shoving them.
Yeah, but you were, in a live stream, you were told. You said that you were told to look out while he went into the bathroom and stole medicine and other things. Do you know? So you're part of it, like. You explained that in a live stream and made a complete ass of yourself. I don't know where the live stream is, but I'm sure Random News already covered it. Which you will avoid. You just want to cover these fucking parodies.
The panties down his pants. But fucktard Random News is going to make you think that I was the criminal here, or me and John was the criminal.
Well, you're the one that went to fucking jail.
Sometimes things don't go the way you plan.
So he has me sitting in his company truck. I'm waiting for him to come out of his apartment. Next thing you know, two police officers swoop up in cars and jump out. If somebody would have had to went down for all the pills that you're possessing, which was in the glove box. That's how I know you set me up. I went to jail.
You know, Cecil seems to be always the victim in all these situations that he gets himself in. Do you know? Do you know the red flag has to fly at some point?
I did a year.
We know.
With somebody else's drugs.
No.
That mugshot, you can catch a felony by sharing this mugshot, Random News. I didn't give you permission to enclose that I had a record because my record has been expunged and vindicated. I do not have a record. I've never been charged and I never will be charged. My record has been wiped off.
You never been charged? I don't think so. Judging by this. I mean, like, what are you talking about?
It has been wiped and sealed. This right here was a probation violation from that charge, where I violated the probation that they gave me. It was the first charge I ever had. It's the only charge I ever had. It's the only felony I ever had. But I'm no longer a convicted felon. I had it expunged 20-something
So
years
you
later.
keep fucking telling
A couple
us.
years ago. So you sharing this information, you get a lot of trouble. I didn't give you permission to show my face. I didn't give
We don't have to get permission from you to show your face. It's called fair use.
you permission to share any mug shots of any kind. And if you did a background check before my record was cleared and got that photo, you had to pay for those. You were not supposed to be enclosing these photos or information about this charge publicly.
No comment. I'm sure Random News fucking went down the proper avenues. He usually does his research very thoroughly.
You are not allowed to use content that you pay for getting information about somebody to viciously hurt somebody or slander their name. It is a felony, you dumbass motherfucker.
I thought you weren't bothered by you people. You keep saying I'm not bothered by you fuck-ass people. That doesn't seem like to be the case in this particular case, so does it? Or the other day when you went ranting about J.C. Pennings. I think you are pretty upset.
That's just how stupid you are. You're not smart.
Says the guy that done a video on his security cameras, told us all where they are, showed us footage of a street, doxed his own address, and then further down the line is probably going to accuse us again of doxing him. He doxed himself twice in 2 fucking days. I mean, how stupid can you be?
You are not allowed to use NCIC, National Database Information Places, online to slander someone's name. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to call them out, publicly humiliate them in any type of way. Random News, you're not allowed. That's
I haven't done my research on that, so I don't know.
illegal, bro. You can catch a federal crime for that.
Got in jail. Motherfuckers in that jail was calling, whatever, dude, you're a pillhead. You ain't innocent. Fucking pillhead.
But while behind bars, Caesar's dark secret was haunted. And when he got out, the truth came away.
This
John Gideon guys that y'all keep trying to use.
This dude never met me before, bro. How could he tell a story about somebody he never met?
Because you tell your whole fucking life story on fucking YouTube, sis. I know more about you than I know about any other person I know on YouTube, including my friends.
He's not telling you all the right stories or telling them correctly. He's lying to you.
But you're covering a parody video and you're just avoiding. Why don't you fucking bring up a proper video with proper evidence and try to explain any of that? You won't do it.
And you guys are supporting this dickhead?
Yes.
Y'all are just as retarded as he is.
Thank you.
Against me. This is a guy that I seen underage little panty dipping in our client's house before he set me up with this drug. And I got shit on him that is so fucking damaging.
And what they did was unforgivable.
What they did?
He picked up while we were.
You have shit on this guy that is so fucking damaging, and then you're gonna say now that nothing else happened.
On the job, yes. You know what I'm talking about. Remember when we picked her up? Yeah. Remember when people were looking for her and you had possession of her? Remember?
The only indication that we thought anybody was looking for this girl, who possibly was 18, that John Gideon picked up in the middle of a job lunchtime. He seen some girl that he thought was attractive, a redheaded girl, who looked about 18 or 17. I don't know how old the girl was. He picked her up. He was hugging on her. He kissed on her. He made me get in the back of the truck. The back of the truck has no access to the front seat. It's a pickup truck.
So
So the only person that had access to the girl was John Gideon. So why are you spreading this?
but if you put out the narrative that this girl was, people were looking for her and that, you put out this clickbaity type of fucking video. I think you deleted it now, like you normally do when you incriminate yourself. You suspected that this girl was underage and that, and you said, so remember, John, when people were looking for her and all the rest of it? And then, we called you out because if you suspected a crime, you should have fucking reported it. So you went along with it and didn't report it. That makes you just as bad as he is.
The girl said that she seen her dad drove by and she ducked her head down. That's the only indication that we thought that somebody might have been looking for her. Nobody was looking for her. She was hiding to keep her dad from seeing her hanging out with a guy. That's all that was. There was no kidnapping. We didn't...
Yeah, but you put out a video making the indication that there might have been a kidnapping. And that video actually was covered by Random News, but you won't fucking touch it on this video because you made a complete and utter ass of yourself. So you just fucking went for the low-hanging fruit and covered a parody.
Abduct anybody. Oh my
Were
god.
you kissing her? And the fact that I was with him when he did this, there's no reason for me to even mention it.
The video is called The Dark Passenger, which you skipped over and you avoided most of it for a very specific reason, Cecil.
He did some other shit that I could talk about, but I choose to keep it to myself. He's the person who gave me my first bank bill.
See, when you says, I choose to keep it to myself, that means you were holding back. That's when we, were saying, what else has happened here? Cecil has suspected a crime and he hasn't reported it, and he's only coming out about it now, like.
Actually, I told everything.
Not what you said earlier on. Even though that is a parody, there's certain facts in that. You said you had some fucking amount of shit on this guy. Which you put out this impression that there was more went on than actually did. And then now you're saying that was it, basically. So you're hiding something, Cecil.
I told everything that John was about, so I don't even know why I even said that.
And it's funny that you got into trouble and he did. He didn't, after all the shit he got up to. Something smells like a rat, as fucking usual, Cecil.
Random News, I will be reporting the fuck out of your videos.
No, you won't.
This shit is illegal. And you're an idiot for spreading misinformation.
That's it. That's it. Very, very strange, well, not surprisingly, that he went for the low-hanging fruit. He didn't actually cover any of his, videos. He just went for the parodies and then went along with the narrative that, this guy edits videos. So he's lying all the time. There is tons and tons of facts within Random News' videos. So I suggest you go and watch because they're very interesting. I've watched them 3 or 4 times since most of them went out and that, and it's good to refresh your memory on all the things that have been going on, and Random News puts them together very well. But I'm going to leave it for now, and we wait for who Cecil's going to pick on next. I'm feeling quite jealous that I'm not getting any free advertising from Cecil. So Cecil, fucking, give me some fucking free advertising like you did a couple of months ago, because God knows I fucking need it. Anyway, I'll see you next time, folks.